miss you so much. I love you. Today's Father's Day. Wish I could be there. But I'll be home for the next one.
This was the last heartfelt message an American dad sent home to his wife and kids. Except their home is now Russia, where dad is fighting on the Ukrainian front lines in Putin's army. It's a wild story that is playing out in real time on their YouTube channel, Huffman Time. Here's everything we know about the anti-woke family who fled the US to Russia and the dangerous turn of events they didn't see coming. It all began in March of this year when Derek Huffman and his wife Deanna moved their 3 daughters, ages 10, 11, and 12, across the globe to avoid woke ideology, including LGBTQ stories that they claim were being pushed at their kids' school in Texas. Using a special Kremlin-backed visa program aimed at right-wing expats, the Huffmans settled in the town of Istra outside Moscow. Moscow is also where the couple had honeymooned years before. Their new home? The American Village, founded by U.S. blogger Tim Kirby in 2023 for conservatives seeking to escape the liberal gender norm, although only 2 families have moved so far. That safe haven seems to have backfired. Derek Huffman, age 46, joined the Russian military in the hopes of expediting citizenship for his family, telling Russian state media, "The point of this act for me is to earn a place here in Russia. If I risk myself for our new country, no one will say that I am not part of it. Unlike migrants in America who come there just like that, do not assimilate, and at the same time want free handouts." But despite being assured he would serve a non-combat role, either as a welder or a correspondent, his wife Deanna claimed in a since-deleted YouTube video that he's being thrown to the wolves. When he signed up and had all of that done, he was told he would not be training for 2 weeks and going straight to the front lines. But it seems as though he is getting 1 more week of training, closer to the front lines, and then they're going to put him on the front lines. Meanwhile, it's business as usual for the wannabe momfluencer and her 10,000 YouTube subscribers. From unboxing a Russian brand of Instapot,
guess what we got? So excited. Thank you so much. What a blessing.
to chronicling her preteen's experiences in this new foreign land.
How is it? Is that one of your favorite things?
And I'm making them not when Grandma comes so I can give it as a gift.
For who?
For Babushka.
However, under the surface, a darker story is unfolding. It's been over a month since Derek's face has graced their social media. Deanna claims they hadn't been paid yet for his military service. On June 14th, she opened up about her struggles adjusting to this new life.
Good morning. Oh, sorry it's been so long since I've made a video. It has been quite a week.
A lot of prayer. I'm doing a lot of praying because missing my husband a lot.
Since Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, 2022, there have been a reported 1 million Russian soldiers killed in the bloody 3-year war, with seemingly no end in sight.
So first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, HaKadosh. Double honor to elders and pastors of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopefully elect this brother Araki coming back with a quick lesson. Alright? So this is from New York Post. Can I show the copyright disclaimer in the beginning? This video is intended for criticism and educational purposes, fair use. I don't make no money of this video. My channel is not even monetized any damn way. The name of the video is Anti-Woke Dad Moved His Family to Russia, Now Forced to Fight in Putin's War. And I just thought this is an interesting thing, man. You see, because what he said is very true. I heard reports as well. Different elders, different brothers have their off-seed, okay, their children in school system. And here it is, they are pushing that fucking gender agenda. That, no, wait a minute, there are not only 2 genders, but there are more. I mean, now they say there are, what, 52 genders, or you know, 52 blocks. You know, whatever the fuck the number is, it don't make no sense. And I noticed now that in all of these different forms, whether it's, let's say you applying for a new combat sport course, or you buying flight tickets, okay, airplane tickets, it has 3 possibilities for gender, sometimes 4. Okay, let me lay it out. It says male, it says female, and then it says other, and then 4th, sometimes it says I wish not to disclose. Okay, so I mean, the fuck is going on with that, man? And you know that's pure madness. Okay, that doesn't make no sense whatsoever, man. Okay, everyone who is even a little bit of a logical person knows that there are only 2 genders, male and female, created he them. Okay, let's get that scripture in Genesis, which the word there is alahayam, so it's not created he him, or Sorake created he them, but it's created they created them, because it's talking about Yahweh Shai and the angels. Okay, yeah, okay, Sorake, I was just checking out some plantation bullshit, but yeah, Genesis 1:27. So the powers created man in their own image, in the image of the powers created they him, male and female created they them. Okay, male, it doesn't say male and female and other. Male and female and other, and I wish not to disclose. The fuck going on with that? It's not. Why would your gender be a fucking secret? That's fucking weird as well, man. What you mean you don't wish to disclose? Just put you a male. If you're a woman, put you a female. What the fuck? So we follow in the Bible. We're not bugged out concerning these LGBTQ ideologies. We're not caught up in that. We know the ways of the Most High, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, are written in the scriptures. And that family, the man you see here, he said he don't want his daughters to turn into fucking males, or that they, start being into women, his own children, into same-sex marriages. So he said, let us move to Moscow, Russia. Okay. But now, that's the grass is not green on the other side. This just shows, in this side, there is not. It's not no place in the world where you like, hey, some way, type, form, you still tied into this bush as system, man. Okay, this is not our rest. Scriptures also say foxes have their holes, birds have their nest, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. This side, man. So, like that dude did, he tried to find the answer out of moving to Russia. That ain't the answer, man. The answer is for this wicked ass kingdom to go down, and the kingdom of Yahweh Shai to be put in power. You see? So in Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. This place is not our fucking rest, man. In the kingdom we're gonna have rest. In the kingdom, our tears gonna be wept, and our wailing is gonna turn into into smiling and singing of joy. Not on this side. So then what happened? He got moved into the front lines to fight in fucking Ukraine, man. And this story from 6 months ago. So I don't know. I don't even know if he's still alive. Let me actually do it. Okay. Let me, because they gave the YouTube channel, which I have to go in a minute, man. They said what? Half-man time. Let me take that out of there. Half-man. It already came out. Half-man family Russia. I want to put half. FAFO family. Fuck around, find out. I don't know if they're still alive. Is the father still alive? I mean, look so. So you see, Derek Hoffman is home. So hey, he did his thing, man. That's fucking crazy, man. So anybody, you know, seeing this thing, they have to they have to follow the story to the end, because I'm gonna show you something in a moment. Man, I'm tempted to watch that video. Let me put it so I can get it to my history.
This.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm gonna show what the whole thing was about. And even though he didn't die, maybe it was exaggerated, maybe he didn't go to the exact front lines, but he served in the army, most likely in Russia, in Slovakia, in Ukraine, in Donbass area, East Ukraine, just to the west of Russia. And yeah, it was his decision actually. It says here, forced, he decided to sign a contract for citizenship. This is why you have to see the comments, man. These articles, these different news outlets, they try to make these clickbaits, man. One says, I think homeschooling would have been a much easier alternative. Yeah, but you don't understand, man. Yeah, Babylon is fucking is true. You know, you see these fucking moles, you see these fucking LGBT members. You know, it's vexing us all, hell, man. You know, Russia is a little bit better on that front. You know, there's also, you know, rainbow people over there, but it's more old school. The mentality is better, but it's not the answer still. What you mean duped? He moved there and signed up voluntarily. He wasn't forced. He signed up to the army for Russian citizenship, you know. So yeah, so he did that, man. Let me see. What you mean, do? Yeah, so that's what he did. Oh, okay. So it says here, Hoffman volunteered. He serves until the special military operation is over. Only conscripts get the option to exit after 1 year of service during Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which is, I believe, not true, because you have someone who wrote in the Russian that signed a 1 year contract, but after it expires he will receive rapid citizenship. After that it's up to him to decide whether to continue serving in the army. And here, you know, someone said 2 weeks ago Derek Hoffman is alive, and someone said 2 months ago he already received it during his leave from the army. Now his family is applying for citizenship. Okay, so that's a hey, so Babylon is so bad, the mirth of the streets is gone, that motherfuckers, you know, these Edomite looking people running to Russia for refuge, man. Look at that. So Babylon is done. Even here in Finland, they're speaking in the radio, they're saying contemplating, hey, is America an empire in ruins? And the answer is fuck yeah, man. It's a collapsing empire. Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So you see, people are mourning, man. They getting the fuck out of America. They're getting the fuck out of Babylon, man. The wicked, the Esau, Edom, they are in rulership, and this bitch going down soon. Yahushua arriving soon. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom. On to the next one.